Aloha, this is Tim from Blue Leaf Gold Productions. I'm up on the Petey's place claim today, and it was a chilly night in Downeyville last night. That's why I still got my sweatshirt on. We've got Todd, we've got Prospector Jake, we've got Justin, we've got JC out here today. My son's coming up, and Todd is right now getting ready to snipe up some VG. If you take a look at that, it blew a bunch of little rocks off of here, and there was a tiny little piece of VG down at the bottom. I think that went to the snuffer bottle. 3% America is all I got.
Baby.
Yeah, 3%. So Justin's down there running some stuff through his sluice. Jason's down digging by the hole that has been made famous on YouTube. And I got to figure out somewhere to dig too. So how was the night last night at the Union Flat Campground, Jake?
It was pretty good, but it was cold.
Yeah, it was kind of more than a little cold last night, wasn't it? Yeah. Is your mom up there at the Union Flat Campground?
Yeah, she's down that way. She wanted to come over, but I just don't want her hiking over all the boulders.
Right, yeah. Right. In the day. Yeah, are you guys staying tonight, or are you going back today?
We're probably gonna stay the night there.
Okay. All right.
And then we're gonna. I think on the way out we're gonna hit the middle Yuba maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. Actually, Adam's spot is down on the South Yuba is a pretty good place to try to hit it too. So, all right, sounds good. So Justin, let's go get some gold. There's Justin and JC. I'll go. Let's see how Todd's doing with his clean out here. Todd, how's that clean out looking?
Well, I see gold.
Right.
But it's small.
Nothing. Yeah, there's a couple little pieces, but nothing to retire on out of this sluice.
Yeah, I already sucked up the pokers.
Well, so we're not here to hit little chip shot singles. We're here to try to find a big nugget.
We're here to have fun.
Somebody find a home run nugget up here today. And you're right. It ain't all about the gold, is it?
Nope. It's all about the adventure of being outdoors.
You betcha. And also,
look at this.
The friendship and companionship. Yeah, what a beautiful... Right. Dude, just wait till the sun comes out on this place. It's just... You go, wow. All right, so you got JC digging in a hole here.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Yeah. I had actually met an old-time miner who once told me a story about him digging on the North Fork in a gravel bar since he was 18 years old. And he said he's gone through multiple claim owners, and every time a new claim owner shows up, he says, "Hi, how's it going? My name is so-and-so. I come with the claim." And you know, he's had a couple disputes, but none of them ever stick.
That kind of dispute will never occur on this claim, because the claim owner will come and say, "Hey, how the hell you doing?
Yeah.
You getting something good?
Yeah, man.
Let me take a picture if you do."
You would have loved this guy, Tim, you know. And he told me a very important thing about this river. I asked him, I said, "Well, what have you been doing on the river?" He says, "Well, I work a gravel bank, a gravel bar. I've been working it since I was 18. I'm 58 years old now." This was a couple years ago, okay? And somehow the subject came up upon classifying. He goes, oh, you always check your classifier. And I go, "Come on, really? Like, what are the odds?" And he goes, no, you always check your classifier. He goes, "My biggest nugget I ever found came out of that gravel bar, and it was in my classifier, and I almost threw it out." And I was like, whoa. You know what?
What I've been doing is there's a spot up there that I've been digging in that is right next to the water. I take the bucket, I fill it up with water, I tip it on a slight angle, and then when I shovel the dirt into the bucket, I just take it and I turn it around.
Okay.
And it washes all the nuggets off, and it makes it easier to, or I mean, it washes all the gravel off. And
all those nuggets, huh?
I
washing all your nuggets
all
off.
my nuggets.
Where
I wish.
well,
That's what they call it, a Freudian slip, where I'm subconsciously trying to will that into existence.
Nugget hole of yours. Well, hey man, welcome to the channel again, guys. Tim's claim is awesome. You guys got to get out here if you get a chance.
Yeah, excellent. Right here, Prospector Jake just dug out a big boulder. He kicked that big boulder down the hill, and that's his pan. And I don't know, actually, maybe you can see it there. There's kind of a nice little picker poker right on top. That came out of Petey's place. We got Geno from Reno. This day just keeps getting better. This is the first time Geno from Reno and I have ever met up. All right. So we've been finding some little gold so far. Nobody's found that retirement nugget yet, but I think Geno from Reno may just have that hot hand to get that taken care of.
Going across.
I agree. I agree. JC, Geno from Reno here is suggesting that it might be time to think about crossing the river.
Geno from Reno, yeah! Welcome to the Petey's place claim where the Hawaiians go.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, aloha, guys.
Aloha. You were talking about bringing a friend with you too. Did you bring your friend?
Yeah, no, he had to work, so.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Yeah, he couldn't make it.
Thank goodness Justin had the day off. He's made it too.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, Geno, I think you got the right idea, and that shovel you've got right there is going to help you get across this river.
Absolutely. That's why I came.
That's your third. That's your third leg.
All right.
All right. Well, we're going to get. Okay, so we got across the river safely. We've got Todd and Prospector Jake are still working the other side of the river there. They're over there digging in the hillside and doing some sluicing. Geno from Reno was up there, digging gravel out off the bedrock formation. Ronny is sitting here. We have our river crossing sticks. Even though the river is, a whole lot lower than it was in June, it's still quite a hazardous crossing because the river boulders are very slick. There's still plenty of water in the river, and it's moving fast. And it's cold, it's moving fast, and if you fall down, you're just going to get tumbled across boulders and have a difficult time getting to your feet before you finally come to anywhere where you might be able to regain your footing. So we got to be careful on the river crossings. Now, JC and Justin are up over on this area, this part of the claim over there, where there's kind of a stranded river bench, is what I'll call it. Back at one time, the river was the whole bottom of the river was about maybe 5 feet above my head where I'm sitting right now, and that would have been the river bottom at that time too. But as the river over time has moved to the right, there's a big patch of isolated river bench up there on the left, and so we're going to go up there and see if those guys are having any luck detecting in that area. Okay, so Ronny and I have made it up to the river bench part here, and you can see these are all rounded river cobbles, and we are a good 10-15 feet above the level of the current river. And so at one time the river was rolling through here. Might be worth working some of that bedrock right along the cliff's edge there, because at one time the river was rolling through here. All right, so we made it to the other side of the claim, and actually take a look. There's 10 million years ago, I'd be standing in the river right now, because we're up on a river bench here, and there is just a hell of a lot of old bedrock that would have been under the river at one time. I think somebody should get up here with a metal detector and start taking a look at some of this old bedrock here and there and everywhere, because there's some nice bedrock over here. And here's some stuff that should be creviced out. Chinese probably did it years ago, but there's a lot of this bedrock that just has crevices. I don't know, it's easy to break. It's like a mica schist type of a bedrock, I think, and it's pretty soft. I mean, I was trying to break this one, it's not breaking with my fingers, but other stuff over there is just flaking off and breaking with fingers. And there's got to be some nuggets in that stuff. So yeah, we're walking some more of this ancient riverbed. And just take a look at all this. This would have been bedrock that the river was running over 10 million, 30 million years ago, bumping up against all this bedrock. There'll be some cracks and crevices in there that trap some gold over time. Get over here and moss and stuff. And when you're the claim owner, there are certain things that just really get you irritated. People disrespecting your claim. I mean, it really, literally pisses you off to have people pissing on your claim. I wonder, how do you... This seems to be signs of human habitation. Now, I wonder how that